Hey, what's up guys? So we're going to play a game called Toy Cavers. Now this game was a submission in the Lost Relic Game Jam, which I hosted recently. Now this game really stood out to myself and the judges because it has really good game design. And incredibly, this game was even covered by Kotaku in a featured article. That's impressive. So I wanted to kind of do a game design analysis of it and kind of walk through what I think might have been the designer's thought process when making this game. So it's really cool. Jump with space, okay. Jump against a wall to wall jump. Okay. So immediately we get an idea of what this game is about. We have this tethering system, which is very intuitive and just very playful and fun. So this section here, I would imagine, is very much just kind of like a deliberate area to let us get accustomed to the world physics. Just to kind of experiment and get a feeling for, you know, what it feels like to move around with this tether. Left click or J to hook onto a wall, use your tether to swing. So I love what they've done here with this visual depiction. You know, I mean, writing is one thing, but if you can visually show it somehow, it's so useful to the player. So let's go up here. Whoop. Cool, yeah. Very fun and so easy, so intuitive. You know, it looks like what I'm doing is a little bit maybe complicated, but it's really not. Very fun. Kind of reminds me of Get Over It a little bit, just in terms of how, you know, you navigate the world, kind of mixed with Ice Climbers or something from the retro era. Right click or L to unhook. Nice. So the instructions are being staggered, nothing too overwhelming. Bit by bit, the mechanics are being revealed to us, progressively teaching us more and more. You know, some games, they have like a panel up front. Here's how to play the game, and every single button, you know, but that's overwhelming. It's much better to kind of reveal it progressively. And I love how this terrain now is sticking out this way. Just makes it a bit kind of interesting visually and mechanically. So how this works, by the way, is the moment you dig your pickaxe in, the other character gets control. So now I have the blue, now I have the pink. Very interesting. And then you can unhook both. Checkpoint. So very well placed checkpoint as well. We know we've moved into a new section. Give us a checkpoint, let us start here. Foreshadowing here, we can see there's like a coin beneath us that we can collect, and already showing a spike. It's like a new mechanic basically. So let's see if we can get that coin. So I'm going to hook in again. Whoa, whoop, oh my goodness, see. Just the placement is very clever with that spike. Just being placed exactly where it is created a lot of tension for the player, being me in this case. Some spikes down there, I believe. Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. And I love the music in this game. It's very simple. It doesn't, you know, doesn't distract from the gameplay in any way. Just a chill loop. Okay, where do we go? Make it unhook. Yep. Can I pull up? No. Okay, cool. So if I unhook, yep. So it's a bit of a puzzle in a way, because you kind of have to work out how to get these two guys over these, you know, sometimes rather complicated terrain situations. And that is very much the core of the game. So you can see here in the distance we have a coin illuminated, kind of drawing our eye to this region of the room, basically saying, come over here. We want you to come over here. So very good use of like props to or collectibles to kind of direct the player. Unhook. Good. Whoop. No! Oh, my first death. Okay. Oh, and I lost the coin. That sucks. So I believe that you basically have to get to the next checkpoint to bank the coin. So I'm going to try to do exactly that. And I'm going to try to be clever here and do what I think the game designer wanted us to do, which is basically get into the middle here and unhook. Oh, thrilling. So I like this kind of this black penumbra, if you will, that kind of obscures the room. This kind of makes it a little bit interesting because it encourages exploration because I can't see what's over in this room. So I kind of have to go look, where if it didn't have this, I would immediately know, oh, okay, I'm going up there, I'm going up there. There'll be no reason to explore the different parts of the room. So I've got a new mechanic being introduced to us, introduced in isolation. Just basically a simple situation where, okay, teaching us how to use it, we break through. Worth noting that Kotaku, the game publication, picked this game up and made a featured article about it, and indirectly featured the Lost Relic Game Jam, which is kind of cool. You know, I kind of got to be in Kotaku indirectly thanks to this game. But you know, the fact that Kotaku would make a article about this game, a game jam game, is pretty special, I gotta say. Okay, so this is an interesting situation. We've got a spike block that is positioned in such a way that I can't get my other character up. And even if I was to climb up here, I can't jump that. See, the jump height has been very carefully chosen to not exceed the spikes. Okay, whoa, whoa! And again, just the placement of objects is really meticulous. Like here, just that positioning with that spike, how it's perfectly considers the length of the tether just to create this real tension, you know, emotional drama when you kind of... Let's fucking detach. And that's what it's about, right? Creating drama. We've got this green block here, which is kind of suggesting that's the way to go. It's a nice high contrast between the blue. But I see here what could be a secret passage. Ah! Beautiful. And I love that this is obviously like a secret room, and all that darkness has been taken away, which gives us an idea of how the game might look if there was no obstruction, visual obstruction. And it's kind of nice. Oh, and we have a checkpoint. Cool. Now, how do we get this coin? So we clearly have to use this green block and maybe detach from it. Good. Ah, of course. So now we have it back. So we've got 2 hits on that block, so we have to get it right within 2 hits. Oh, let's try that again. Okay, get... Oh, 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 can we swing? Go, go, go! Oh. This is quite the precarious situation I've found myself in. And it's part of the reason why this game is so brilliant, right? It's just, what can I do? Oh! Again, good checkpoint placement. Let's try that again. It's the kind of game that, you just get better at it, right? Like, you work it out in time. But you never feel like it's the game's fault. You always feel like it's you who could do better. And that's what you want. You want to create a situation of fairness that you don't resent the game. Right. Okay, here we go. Oh! I don't want to ruin this. I want to get that checkpoint banked. Okay, see? I like that. And the other thing to say about this game is there's no glitches, everything works, you know, it's not just well designed in terms of like game design. It has good, just clearly Ismail is a good programmer. Keep in mind this is Unity as well. A lot of people obviously whine about Unity sometimes being glitchy, but you know, this works. And that's the first thing, you know, good game design means nothing if there's problems with a game. So I think I'm gonna have to go over here. See, the game wants you to kind of... Good! Jeez! That's not good. That's not good. The moment I hit this block, it's gonna break, isn't it? Oh, I'm so lucky. Yeah. I'm going to skip this coin because of course they're optional and I want to get to some of the other areas of this level. So again, this is a jam game, a game jam game made in, I think we gave almost 2 weeks to make. And, you know, this game is arguably better than a lot of kind of paid games on Steam. You know, there's no quality control on Steam, so a lot of people put price tags on things that should not really have price tags. But in terms of the value you get out of this experience, it's arguably better than a lot of paid games. And that's, yeah, look, I mean, it's really impressive, right? Get that! Wow, that was cool. Give me a checkpoint, yep. I need a checkpoint after that, for sure. I can imagine being stuck there for a while. What are we doing here? Oh, no, no, no! Let's try that again. That should have been easier. I kind of made a mistake there, I feel like, yeah. Oh, really? So you really have to experiment. You gotta play around, find a position, and keep trying to work at it. Good. Yeah. So this kind of seems a bit tricky. What can we do? What can we do? Good. Okay. Got lucky there. Right, so we've got this staircase, essentially a staircase here for us, which kind of suggests that, hey, you should come up this way, you know. What's over here? So I guess we're going up. It's the thing, you know, if you make what looks like a staircase in the game, people will try to climb it. So you can very much lead players around a level, even with something that might just resemble a staircase. Even if it's not, you can kind of pique people's curiosity in that way. Oh no! Oh, phew. Alright. So really good difficulty escalation here, and a really good use of negative space as well. You know, every time there's a dense situation which requires a lot of effort, after it, it's always padded by like a nice bit of negative space. And here we have a new system revealed to us, yet again, you know, progressively revealing new systems. And in this case, it's this red block. Aha, so every time we hit it, it swaps these blocks. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. These spikes underneath, we already know how that's gonna work. See, very thoughtful. You know, there's not too many moving parts in this game in terms of like competing systems. There's only a few. You know, you have this essentially just this pickaxe movement system with a tether. Then you have the green blocks, the red blocks, and checkpoints and coins, and that's essentially the game loop. Well, not the game loop, but that's essentially the suite of systems. And it's more than enough to create a compelling experience in this case. So where do we go? Okay, we've got it once again. We're being led by a coin on the far right. That's pretty cool. So I've got to get to this block somehow. So I can see it's going to be a case of positioning. So I can just imagine when Ismail put this together, he had to very carefully think about... I mean, I imagine he must have played it over and over and over again just to get that positioning right. It's not something you can just kind of bang together. You have to... oh no. You have to be very deliberate about the placement. It's all about the placement. Alright, let's try this. Bit more slack. Oh, not quite. Nope. Oh, come on, give it to me. Good. Okay, now what? Tricky. But how do I get that coin? So I would have to hit that block again. Oh. Oh, I guess that's like a risk or reward type situation where basically if you do like a super swing and let go, you can get that. So a lot of principles being used here, risk reward. Ah, goodness me. I'm gonna do this, guys. I think I can get it. I think. Ready? See, that's the idea here. Get it! No! I like it though. I like it. I think this is very clever. So you can take the easy path by hitting that red block, or you can take the advanced path by essentially... Oh, goodness me. Alright guys, I'm going to take the easy path for now. Just so I don't get caught up. But yeah, just to demonstrate how much, you know, the versatility in the flow here. It's not just like, it's linear, sure, but there are multiple kind of paths you can take. Unhook while swinging. Well, we already know that. And I can't imagine getting this far without utilizing that unhook while swinging. So we can't go into that wall. So already I'm playing this longer than, and enjoying it. You know, obviously I'm making a video, so I want to play it, but even if I wasn't making the video, I'd still be playing through to the end. That's how the game makes me feel. You're in competition with yourself. Got it. But I don't want to make that same mistake I made again. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take the easy way. See, risk versus reward. I can either swing under or I can do this. See? So obviously, I encourage you to go check this game out. I'll put a link to it down below. Ironically, that I should fall so low while saying that. It's really worth checking out. You know, this is a free jam game. You know, this is incredible. I mean, free in today's market doesn't mean much, you know, because it's hard enough to get people to play any game, let alone free or paid. It doesn't really make a difference. No BS ads, no, you know, pop-ups, just classic gameplay first. Alright, I'm really trying to concentrate here. Jeez, man, this is, alright. I don't want to have to do that again. No! Oh! Okay, I'm good, I'm good. Coins are optional. You know, I could try to get that coin, but I'm concerned, guys. I'm concerned I'm not going to make it. Alright, I think I know what to do. Like, set up right there. Oh, okay. See, I hope I haven't screwed myself now. No. I don't want to go down there. Go up! Good. Alright, we're good. He's carefully placed a block here that can be used. Oh man, this is really tricky because he can't... Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm happy about that. Yep! Here we go, here we go. Get up there. Oh man, I love this game. I love it. I love it. This is just such a well-made, tidy game. It's a pretty substantial level here. I can't make that. No! Ooh, how about that? I wasn't expecting that. So with a key. Okay, I just thought I'd have a quick look around to make sure there's no, like, surprises. So how do we pick this up? So that's a clever system. Look at that. You know, should this game be expanded to be, you know, like a full or a richer, longer game, then you can see how objects like keys could really be used well as a mechanic, integrated with all the other existing systems. You know, trying to navigate a complex terrain while also dragging behind you a key, that's pretty cool. So we can kind of... Ah, keyhole. Let's go! Get in that keyhole! I've got a feeling this could be the end. My game designer tingles are... So this area here, nice use of negative space, creates a bit of anticipation, a bit of tension. something is waiting for us. Maybe it's a boss, maybe it's something else. But also very reminiscent of the original Metroid, which had these tunnels to separate biome areas. Whoa. So this is a great payoff. You know, visually the room is different. This is obviously going to be probably the end of the game here. What do we do? I guess we have to hit it. Yeah. 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 But we can't quite reach it. Ooh, cool. So we're gonna, I guess, break this. Here we go. Make a wish. Classy. I like it. Thanks for playing. We've got my time, 26 minutes, deaths 19, coins 5 of 8. So we have, you know, there's some longevity here. Should you want to go back and try to challenge your time or your death count, and knowing this developer just through the game, I believe that if you were to beat this game with 0 deaths or all coins, you might get some kind of a different message or whatever. I could be wrong, but that's just my intuition here. I mean, what an incredible game. That was so cool. And again, this is a game jam submission. I mean, just pure quality. So I encourage you guys, please do go have a play. I'll put a link down below. This is just a really incredible game, and just so much to learn, just little details in the game design that can be very useful, especially if you're making your own game, you know, if you're working on a platformer or something like that. As some of you might know, I'm also working on a combat platformer named Blood and Mead, where I'll try to apply a lot of the principles that I've talked about in this video. So if you like what you see on screen, I encourage you to please give it a wish list on Steam. I'll put a link down below. And a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters for allowing me to continue making content like this. I really appreciate you guys.